Married for 15 years. In Islam, we say marriage is half of your iman, or half of your faith, okay? Doesn't mean you get married and all of a sudden you get 50% of your faith. I got married now, I got 50% of my iman, or 50% of my faith. Take a second wife, 100% of my faith. We allowed 4, I could potentially have 200% surplus faith if my calculations are correct. That doesn't mean that. It means negotiating life successfully as a married couple is challenging. You know, you got to live for the other person. And everybody has disagreements. But it's my view that in a happy marriage, you got to know how to argue with your partner. You know, when we weren't as happy in our marriage, this is how we used to argue. Not as happy in our marriage. Now we're super happy in our marriage. That's how we argue. Okay, you're right, you're right. It was a good point. For me, the scoring system in a marriage argument is just like the scoring system in tennis. You got to lose to get love. You know what I mean? But seriously, people, you know, there's a special kind of love that develops after 15 years of marriage. It's a special kind of love. You see it in the eyes of your partner. It's a special kind of muhabbat. Special kind of love. It's almost like hate. That loving hatred. I will die for you, but I will kill you first. You know, when eating becomes a problem, a normal human biological function, do you really need to eat like that? Because I'm going to be honest with you people, I tend to make a little sound when I eat. You know, just a little sound. Which can be the source of contention in many a marriage. Just a gentle sound. I keep my mouth closed most of the time, but you see, I got a sinus problem. So at some point, I have to open my mouth, otherwise I'll suffocate. Creating the ever so insignificant, just a gentle, wistful. But whenever I do it, my wife's always like, I can't even eat Pringles in my own house. You know, when you're sitting next to each other, watching the TV, you know, eating the Pringles. You know, even if you keep your mouth closed, the sound of Pringles travels through the jawbone to irritate your significant other. You know, you eat like a cow. You eat like a cow. Well, I am a Moosa. You know, and part of the charm of the Pringles is the crunchiness of the Pringles. That's why we enjoy it. The texture, the crunchiness is enjoyable. But I can't eat Pringles like that. You know, I got to eat Pringles after 15 years of marriage in my own house. I got to take the whole Pringle, put it in my mouth, and let it dissolve. Is this right? My wife, on the other hand, she doesn't put a seatbelt on immediately when she gets in the car. Because she got more important things to do before she puts on a seatbelt. And I get in the car, out. But she's got important things to do, and I don't want to impose my sense of urgency on her in this patriarchal and male-dominated society. I want to give her the opportunity to make decisions for herself because I respect the decision-making capabilities as a life partner. Hashtag me too, ladies. But you know what that means, right? That means we're driving and it's like ding, 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 ding. Baby, you want to put on your seatbelt? Stop rushing me. You're always rushing me. I'll do it now. I just want to read this dua on WhatsApp quickly. I don't know why you're carrying on in any case. It's not that irritating. She says, that's not irritating. That thing is not irritating. But when I eat, that's a problem. Let me tell you something. That thing sound was designed specifically by very intelligent German engineers to be irritating to the human auditory mechanism. And you think that sound is fine. But the sound that your husband of 15 years and the father of your 4 beautiful children has to make in order to continue to be alive? That is intolerable. Ding, ding, ding. She doesn't want to put on a seatbelt. I want to change the thing to go. You're going to put on your seatbelt. Babe.
In 200 meters, turn right.